Hey y'all, Pastor James here with the next chapter in our journey through the book of Genesis. Today we're going to cover chapter 20. Genesis 20 records another episode where Abraham, fearing for his life, misrepresents Sarah as his sister. Despite Abraham's failure, God intervenes to protect Sarah and affirms his covenant purposes. This chapter highlights divine sovereignty, human weakness, and God's faithfulness in preserving his promises. So let's now dive into the text. And Abraham journeyed from there to the south and dwelt between Kadesh and Shur and stayed in Gerar. Now Abraham said of Sarah his wife, "She is my sister." And Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and took Sarah. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said to him, "Indeed, you are a dead man because of the woman whom you have taken, for she is a man's wife." But Abimelech had not come near her, and he said, "Lord, will you slay a righteous nation also? Did he not say to me, 'She is my sister'? And she, even she herself, said, 'He is my brother.' In the integrity of my heart and innocence of my hands, I have done this." And God said to him in a dream, "Yes, I know that you did this in the integrity of your heart, for I also withheld you from sinning against me, therefore I did not let you touch her. Now therefore restore the man's wife, for he is a prophet, and he will pray for you, and you shall live. But if you do not restore her, know that you shall surely die, you and all who are yours." So Abimelech rose early in the morning, called all his servants, and told all these things in their hearing, and the men were very much afraid. And Abimelech called Abraham and said to him, "What have you done to us? How have I offended you that you have brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? You have done deeds to me that ought not to be done." Then Abimelech said to Abraham, "What did you have in view that you have done this thing?" And Abraham said, "Because I thought, surely the fear of God is not in this place, and they will kill me on account of my wife. But indeed she is truly my sister. She is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother, and she became my wife. And it came to pass, when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said to her, 'This is your kindness that you should do for me. In every place, wherever we go, say of he is my brother. Say of me, he is my brother.' Then Abimelech took sheep, oxen, and male and female servants, and gave them to Abraham, and he restored Sarah his wife to him. And Abimelech said, 'See, my land is before you. Dwell where it pleases you.' Then to Sarah he said, 'Behold, I have given your brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Indeed, this vindicates you before all who are with you and before everybody.' Thus she was rebuked. So Abraham prayed to God, and God healed Abimelech, his wife, and his female servants. Then they bore children, for the Lord had closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife." May God bless the reading of his word. So we have several key themes in this chapter, as always. The first one being Abraham's fear and deception. Abraham journeys to Gerar and tells King Abimelech that Sarah is his sister. This repeats the pattern seen in Egypt back in Genesis 12, showing Abraham's recurring struggle with fear and self-preservation. The second key theme is God's protection of Sarah. Abimelech takes Sarah unaware of her marriage to Abraham, but God intervenes in a dream, warning him that Sarah is married. God prevents Abimelech from touching her, preserving the purity of his covenant promise regarding Isaac. Our third key theme is Abimelech's integrity. Abimelech pleads his innocence, having acted in ignorance, and God acknowledges this. Though a pagan king, Abimelech is portrayed as acting with more integrity than Abraham in this instance. Our fourth key theme is God's sovereign control. God is shown to be actively governing events, protecting Sarah and preserving the promised line through supernatural means. Even when his people fail, God's purposes are not derailed. Our fifth key theme is Abraham rebuked and restored. Abimelech confronts Abraham for deceiving him and endangering his people. Abraham offers a partial explanation, revealing his ongoing struggle to fully trust God's protection. Our sixth key theme is restitution and restoration. Abimelech returns Sarah, gives Abraham gifts, and offers him land to dwell in. Abraham prays for Abimelech, and God heals the king's household, who had been struck with barrenness. Our seventh key theme is God's preservation of the covenant. The temporary barrenness of Abimelech's household highlights God's concern for protecting the integrity of Sarah's role in the covenant. His intervention ensures there is no doubt about the miraculous birth of Isaac. That's it. Chapter 20. Very important chapter. Hope you liked it. Keep coming back for more. We've got 30 more chapters to go in this great book of Genesis. A lot of human history and a lot more good stories to come. So until we meet again, God bless you. Take care of yourself.